Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It really is lovely to be back with you again today. This is a reading for Aquarius and it's for week beginning the 7th of July. Just before I start, I want to apologise for not giving the reading last week. I was going to give the monthly readings of July for everyone, but I was travelling and the energy just wasn't right for me to do that at the time. So I'm going to carry on with the weekly readings for July and I'll start back with the monthly readings from August. So this is for the 7th of July for Aquarius, and I have the cards set out in the weekly spread for you, and I also have a clarifying card from the Keepers of the Light. So let's go straight to the first card here. And you have the Temple Path. Now this is the energy that you're leaving coming into this week, but this has shown me that just recently just moving into this week, you have been feeling more intuitive, more guided, more motivated in a certain direction. You've been feeling a close connection to spirit here. This is very much a close connection to spirit through maybe putting out questions and receiving intuitive guidance for the answers that you're looking for, feeling really motivated to move in a certain direction. But this isn't just coming into this week, you're just leaving that energy for this week, but it's a very, very good, positive energy of heightened awareness that you're coming into the week with. So let's look at the beginning of the week, and you have the Angel of Balance, a beautiful energy. I love this card, beautiful energy, and this is crossed by attachment. So there is some sort of old habit or there's a link to something from the past here for you. Now it could be a link to something that's maybe pulling on your heartstrings that you find difficult to let go, or it could be a link, it could be something, some old habit or some old thought pattern that you have here that's really sort of hindering your progress. It is maybe stopping you from moving on. The Angel of Balance is coming in here to help you with this, to give you that balanced outlook so that you can see where you need to drop this and move on. There's something that you need to move on from. You need to sort of drop this energy because it is holding you back, and the Angel of Balance will help you recognize that and see that you do need to move on from something here. It is holding you back. It is a hindrance to you. You may not have recognized it before, but with the Angel of Balance coming in, it is helping you to give a more balanced overview of your life and where you are, and you'll know how this fits into your life, and you'll know what it is that you need to let go. Now the next card I have for you is a beautiful energy. It's the Victory card. So this is all about overcoming something, achieving something, feeling a great sense of achievement in something. It could well be that when you recognise whatever this is, again, it could be an old pattern of something that you do, or an old thought process that keeps reoccurring and keeps reoccurring, whatever it is, or it could be some link to the past. You're ready to let that go this week. The Angel of Balance is helping you. You do have this sense of achievement here. It may not be to do with this, it could be with something else in your life, but there's a definite sense of achievement, of overcoming something, of moving on, of feeling this sense of just really pleased with yourself that you have managed to get to this point where you are in your life. A beautiful, beautiful energy. Now following on from this, and you have Yin Yang. Now this is in the upright position, so this is the yin energy, and this is all about doing a review. That you are doing some sort of review in your life, where you are at the moment. You will recognise that there is some cycle that's ending in your life. You know, the energy comes and goes in our life all the time. You will recognise that there is some energy that is leaving your life at this time. I'm getting linked back to this all the time. There is something that you are moving on from, something that you're leaving at this time, something that's been holding you back from moving forward in a very positive way. And you will realise that this week. You will realise that there is some cycle that you need to end in order for you to move on, and it will help you with this review. It will help you to realise that, and it will also help you to plan ahead. You will have this more uplifted, more upbeat feeling that you can plan ahead for the future now. And the last card you have is the Garden and the Gate at the end of the week. So at the end of the week, you are going to feel very safe and secure in your place. The Guardian and the Gate is a very stable, secure environment that you're in. But sometimes it can also spark something in us that maybe we want to dip our toe in the water, try something different, put something out there, just move forward in a different direction. It can maybe make us feel a bit fearful of doing this because we are in a very safe and secure place. So it may be something that you really want to branch out and try, but you maybe feel a bit restricted from doing this because you feel that it will maybe affect the sort of balance and harmony that you have around you in this place. So there is definitely something, you're doing a review, and there's definitely something that maybe you are thinking or contemplating on changing. Something you want to try, something you want to do a bit differently. But again, you'll need to balance that out with where you are at the moment and really consider how you want to do this. It can be a little step at a time here. We don't need to go sort of, the full way, make a complete life change. But we can try something differently by dipping our toe in the water and seeing how that feels and seeing if that feels really good for us, and then moving on step by step that way. Now, the clarifying card I got for you from the Keepers of the Light is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. A beautiful energy. And this is really a sort of motivation from Spirit here, that there is something that you want to do, something you want to share. There's something that you can help others. You can maybe the teacher awakens, so that there is something that you have learned. Maybe you've learned along your journey here that you can give out to help other people. It can be maybe you've learned that maybe you do need to change direction in some area, you do need to change your path here, and this is just giving you that sort of motivation to do that. As I said, we can do it in small steps, we can do it just by dipping our toe in the water, and if it doesn't feel right, then we just stay where we are, and if it does feel really good to us, then we can move forward that way. So I do hope you found this reading very helpful today. I just want to give a big thank you again to all my subscribers. It is so, so appreciated. And hopefully I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.